Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Love. In today's video, it is actually requested by so many of my subscribers and so many of the comments, and there has actually been so many confusion, and I would also like to apologize for it in advance because I think to some of the people I have given a little bit of wrong information about it because I was unaware myself. So in this video, I will be talking about that particular topic, as you can see from the title, and I would be clarifying all your doubts in this video. So this video is for anyone who's looking to travel to Canada anytime soon. So basically, I have received many comments on which is the best flight to come to Canada from India, which is the best route, should I come direct, should I take a layover flight. So first of all, to clarify, it is not mandatory to take a direct flight to Canada. You can definitely take a layover flight. It is not that rule that you can only take a direct flight. Secondly, there is a thing which is called the air bubble contract between India and many other countries. So what is that air bubble contract and how it affects us as travelers, and what basically is this new rule and what points do we need to keep in mind, and which airlines are basically allowing travelers to come to Canada. So make sure to stick to the end of the video. And I also called a few airlines like Emirates, Swiss, and Lufthansa. I talked to their agents about this new contract, and I also spoke to them to clarify if they are actually allowing students and other immigrants to travel to Canada in their airlines. So guys, make sure to stick to the end, and we will cover all of this topic in details today. And without wasting any time, let's just begin the video. Okay, so firstly, to clarify, what is this air bubble contract and what is it about? So basically, DGCA, as we all know, DGCA banned all the international flights from India to anywhere around the world due to COVID-19 since 2020. But this air bubble contract is a contract between India and various countries, including Canada, which allows certain air carriers, airlines, to take passengers on special basis and to help passengers fly to different international countries through this air bubble contract. So Canada is one of the country in which is a part of this air bubble contract with India, and there is only certain number of airlines and certain number of categories of people who are actually allowed to take those particular flights to Canada and back. So let's go ahead to the website and see which airlines are in the part of the air bubble contract from India to Canada, and which category of people are allowed to board. Let's go ahead and have a look at the website so we all can have a clear picture of what basically the website says. I will also leave the link down for the particular website for you guys to have a look at it. So without wasting any time, let's have a look at the website now. Okay, so as you can see, we are currently on the Ministry of Civil Aviation website, the actual website of DGCA, which shows all the details about the air bubble contract. So as you can see, it says about air transport bubbles. The transport bubbles or air travel arrangements are temporary arrangements between two countries aimed at restarting commercial passenger services when regular international flights are suspended as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. And they're reciprocal in nature, meaning airlines from both countries enjoy similar benefits. So there are different countries which are a part of this air bubble. So like you can see Afghanistan, Bahrain, and then Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Canada. So let's go ahead and talk about Canada. So basically, as you can see in Canada, it says, let me zoom in for you. Okay, so it says for Canada, India has created an air travel arrangement with Canada. So read this. This is the most important line. The Indian carriers, which is Air India and Air Canada, are now permitted to operate services between India and Canada and carry the following categories of persons on such flights. So which categories of passengers? Let's have a look at it. So from India to Canada, stranded Canadian nationals, residents, and foreigners with valid Canadian visa eligible to enter Canada. Number two, Indian nationals with valid visas eligible to enter Canada. It would be for the airlines concerned to ensure that there is no travel restriction for Indian nationals to enter Canada before issue of ticket or boarding pass to the Indian passenger. So this point is for those like students, workers, and PRs. No, PR is for the first one. Third one is seamen of foreign nationalities. Seamen holding Indian passports would be allowed subject to clearance from the Ministry of Shipping. So these are the different categories of people who are actually currently allowed to travel from India to Canada, only with Indian carriers and Air Canada right now. Now from Canada to India, for those who are looking to come from Canada back to India, you are allowed to travel with these airlines under the air bubble contract, and which category. So the standard Indian nationals and all overseas citizens of India, OCI card holders holding Canadian passports, and foreigners including diplomats who are eligible to enter India as per Ministry of Home Affairs MHA guidelines dated 30th of June 2020 as amended from time to time. So this was about the air bubble contract between India and Canada. Okay, moving on. Now I would be discussing what I discussed on the phone with the different airline agents like Emirates, Lufthansa, and with Swiss. So firstly, I called the Swiss Airlines, the toll-free number in Canada. I called them and I told them, hey, my friend is coming on the 27th of March and he is looking to book a flight from Delhi to Toronto, and he was wondering if he would be allowed to board the flight from Delhi because there is this air bubble contract in India, and would that prevent him to board the flight or take a layover flight. So she mentioned that she was checking on her website and she said there is actually no Swiss flight currently from Delhi that is actually allowing passengers flying from Delhi to Toronto. So you cannot book that. And she also mentioned about the air bubble contract. She did say that only the airlines which are with the air bubble, which is Air India and Air Canada, are allowing passengers to take a flight from India to Canada. Okay, and then I called Emirates Airlines. So another agent picked up and I asked her, hey, a friend of mine is looking for a ticket from Delhi to Toronto via Dubai. So there would be a stop in Dubai with Emirates. So would he actually be eligible to fly to Canada with Emirates from Delhi, and what would be the procedure, and would there be any problem if you booked with Emirates and not with Air India or Air Canada? So she mentioned there won't be any problem, but the issue here is that she mentioned is that you won't be booking just one ticket from Delhi to Toronto. You would actually have to book two different tickets, one from Delhi to Dubai and then from Dubai to Toronto, Canada. Why? Because according to the air bubble contract with UAE, you can fly with Emirates only till Dubai, and then from Dubai you can take a flight to Toronto. But then for that you need to have two different flight tickets. You cannot just book one PNR and show it at the airlines. So basically, to clarify it in a more easier way, so the air bubble contract between Dubai and India is with Emirates. So if you want to book Emirates, what you would have to do is book a ticket from Delhi to Dubai with Emirates, and you can fly under the air bubble contract from India to Dubai. In Dubai, from Dubai to Toronto, you'll have to have a second ticket booked already, and you can fly from Dubai to Toronto if you have all the valid documents. So that is what you can do if you want to fly with Emirates or any other layover flight. But I honestly feel that it is actually a lot of hassle booking two different flight tickets, and then they should be around the similar time so that you don't miss one flight or the other one. So that is all about the air bubble contract and what's the reality between the different airlines. And personally, I would also recommend you to book either Air India or Air Canada. I personally went with Air Canada, and it was actually very convenient and it was a smooth flight, and I was able to land in Canada after 14 hours without any problem. And yeah, this was all about what I could find about the air bubble contract. But there is some good news, like I posted on my community post yesterday, I think. So there are other airlines on there. So if you go on their website, which I will link down, there are many other airlines like Emirates, I think Lufthansa, Swiss, and other airlines which will actually become a part of the air bubble contract between India to Canada for Indian nationals to go to Canada directly from India. So I think this will be coming in a few weeks. So if you guys don't have to fly to Canada anytime soon, I would recommend you to wait a little bit, see all these new airlines coming under the air bubble contract. I will be posting about that on my posts, so do subscribe, and then you can book your ticket accordingly. So I hope you guys find this video useful. It was helpful to you and it clarified all your doubts about the different flight routes and what airlines are allowing students to come to Canada or other immigrants. So guys, if you find this video helpful, please do leave a like to the video and subscribe and be a part of my journey, as I will be posting more and more informative videos every week. Also, if you guys have any other experience with the airlines, if you were able to come to Canada with any other airlines through a different route, through a different way, taking a layover flight, guys, please drop down your experience and what you experienced, so I can actually pin that comment and other viewers can see it if they watch this video, and it could help everyone like us, because all of us who are watching would have goals to come to Canada. So guys, make sure to leave a like, do subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Do drop down a comment if you have any questions, and of course I'll get back to all of you. Bye.